Hey guys, how are you all doing today? Black Rose here. Hope you're doing well. I apologize, I haven't been uploading like normal because I've been so busy, and with the holidays and all, it's just been so chaotic. So I apologize for that, but I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I just want to talk about this infuriating case that I stumbled across recently. It's about a streamer who neglected her child and he basically starved to death. This happened in 2023. I don't know if you've heard of this case, but if not, and if you're interested, then stay tuned. So this dumpster fire of a parent is 29-year-old Sierra Zaitona, and the father's name is Jonathan Cheek. This happened in Michigan in March 16th of 2023. Sierra here is supposedly a streamer, and when people think streamer they think Twitch. If you don't know what a streamer is, this is somebody who broadcasts live on a social platform, whether it be TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, any social platform that will allow you to go live. This could be anywhere from broadcasting gaming, real life, just talking, any kind of content they want to share, they could share it. And I looked into Sierra's Twitch channel. She didn't have any past streams on her channel, and I looked into her TikTok and Instagram. She seems to have a little bit more of a following on there, and she does post a lot of thirst traps. The reason why I looked into her past streams because I wanted to see what in the hell she was doing online streaming wise that she neglects her child. She did say in the video that she mainly streams gaming on Twitch. I do believe she is a gamer girl because on her hashtag she writes it on her videos on TikTok and Instagram, and I also do believe that she is a furry. If you don't know what a furry is, this is somebody who dresses up like an animal, and it's a whole, I just think it's weird. I'm not shaming. I know everybody's into some kind of, but to each their own. Okay, I say this because people might wonder why she's wearing cat ears in this video, but that is why. And I do think she is an e-girl. So if you know, you know. So on March 16th, 2023, Sierra here calls 911 because she discovered her 2-year-old son, Zaiden, laying in the crib, cold to the touch, dead. First responders come to the house. They said he had been gone for at least 2 weeks to a month, and the medical examiner believes that the cause of death was starvation. Sierra claims that the last time that she had seen little Zaiden was the day before she goes to stream for 30 hours. I am going to be showing you guys the body cam, and then let me know what you think about this case.
We're over here. Fire department, get down. Hey, come on. Let's go. Bring the baby out here. Back up. Bring it out here. Bring it out here. Bring it out here. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Go. Get down here. Hey.
Hey, are you with the caller?
Here. Hey, firm. Jesus. Good God.
She's been a fucking just.
Here, come out here. Here.
Dispatch, you can close that one out. We're not going to be able to get to it.
David, dispatch, we're going to need a boss out here ASAP.
Cover.
On the way.
This baby. That's a month. Man,
No. Stay back.
They know the shit that goes on over here. They know we're not okay. They've seen shit.
What happened? Hey, stay right there. Sit down.
I had to
Sit down.
on him because if
Sit
he
down.
hears me say anything,
Sit down.
he'll freak
Sit.
out.
Sit.
But
Sit.
they've seen him
Sit.
choke when
Sit.
they've
Sit.
seen
Sit. Sit.
They've seen it all in this house.
Who?
John.
Who's John?
John's the dad. He's the man that lives with Zena. She's nice, I promise.
Out of here.
He breaks me.
Out of here. Out of here.
I already said that too. I've been trying to get away from his abuse and save him, and half the time he's like, "No, you sit right there."
You want to see? You want to see? Did you see Sierra?
Yes, I've seen
You
it.
did? No. Look now. Look. That's your fault.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I can't work. He's been crazy. I had control of my funds before. I just got control of them
Take
back.
your mother 2 kids up to the
I've
back of
been-
the fire truck.
There's 2 more in there?
There's 2 more in there.
I feel really bad for the cop here because he shows visible signs of distress and he was probably traumatized because who in the hell does this? Who in the hell continues to stream while your child is crying in the other room and just ignore them and neglect them to the point that they die of starvation? And I applaud the firefighters and the cops here because they held Sierra accountable for what she's done, because the whole time she shows no accountability whatsoever. And you can see that she's looking at her phone the whole time because she's more worried about defending herself. She was more worried about making herself the victim. The real victim here are the children. You don't forget to feed your child because your child will let you know when they're hungry. You continuously ignored Zaiden's cry while you stream. This is your fault, Sierra.
Baby's been dead for about a month, it looks like. Right there.
I got this bus before 42720 Shelton Place on 33. Ongoing issues with the neighbors.
The mom.
Go down there right now.
Anybody else inside?
There's 2 more kids in there.
No,
Watch her.
I mean, there's nothing in there.
0. That's been a week.
I'll get your shoes. I'll get your shoes.
Yeah.
Right. How old?
I don't know.
I thought it came out as 2 years.
Not to mention the 2 other children that were in that house. They sounded pretty young. I can't imagine the trauma that these 2 other kids have gone through.
Just hold up, man. I'm just hold on till the boss gets here. Let's just sit tight. Sit tight.
The ambulance and just to get him out of the way.
He's
Yeah, that's far back there. Pretty far leads on him.
just wait till the boss. If you guys are pretty far gone, just give it to the boss.
You good if I put the dogs in the room?
Yeah, as long as there's nobody in there.
Honest, for 1 second,
Miss, let's go. Bring it up.
last time you saw this child was yesterday.
He was really thin.
Make sure there's nobody in there. Get the dogs in there and then get her back out. What? And 2? Can you find out where the kid was at and keep the dogs out of that area? She's in the fucking house screaming, dude. It's like a fucking hoarder house. There's 2 other kids in there. This kid's all fucking emaciated. Looks like it's been dead for weeks.
Oh.
Yeah. Tiny little child. She's in there just fucking inconsolable. He's got her in the back of my car right now.
The female?
The female, yeah. She's got 2 other kids here. FD had them over here. But, dude, it's a fucking mess in there. Chang went back with her to take the 2 dogs that are running loose out here back in. There's nobody else in the house. She's out here. We got nobody there. The kids, FD had them somewhere over here. The 2 kids.
Are they transported?
The kid's still on the porch here.
Oh.
They're like, dude, this kid has been gone at least a week.
Okay.
So I told them they wanted to move it. You know, we brought the other kids out. They wanted to move it. I told them, leave everything as it is.
All right.
So everything is as it is. They brought the kid out from one of these back bedrooms here. I'm going to assume the one that had the crib in it. They brought her out and laid her out.
Make it make sense, because how do you not notice the smell in that house?
We were gonna feed him, and we've been feeding him since, and then I went back to work and I said, we're leaving here. And I've been grinding and grinding. I finally got us a car, which he's controlling it. He's using it right now.
Where's the child? Where's the dad? Where's dad at?
He's avoiding coming back, and I think he
What's
knew.
his name?
I think he knew this morning when he left that Zaiden was gone. And
What? When's the last time that you knew of that Zaiden was alive?
Yesterday.
Yesterday when?
Yesterday morning.
How do you know?
Before I went to stream, I made sure he was eating a bottle.
So I wanted to give some context to what she is saying, because Sierra here just screams all kinds of random things in the video and it doesn't make any sense. So let me clarify it for you guys. This is what I think she was saying. So Sierra here was saying that Jonathan was abusing her and she was trying to get away from him. She was trying to save up money so that she can get away from his abuse. She claims that Jonathan has her working in the other room, and by work she means streaming. So this is what she does to gather up money. By streaming, she was able to rack up money to get her a car in just 2 months. She says that while working, Jonathan is supposed to be taking care of the house and taking care of the kids. She then questions Jonathan's ability to take care of the house and the children because of the state of the house. She says that the dishes are not getting done and the house is a mess. She then later on questions Jonathan if Jonathan was starving little Zaiden. Jonathan later admits that he was indeed, in fact, starving little Zaiden. After she learns this, she claims that her and Jonathan have been working together to get little Zaiden to gain weight. She said that the last time she seen little Zaiden was the day before this body cam. It was before she was scheduled to stream for 30 hours. Ultimately, in the body cam, she is putting sole blame on Jonathan.
Jonathan G!
Sit with her. I'm gonna run some stuff here.
My 70 just turns out! Jonathan G! She's always... Can I just grab the phone where it has the proof, please?
We'll grab it for in a little bit, okay?
He's gonna remove...
Okay, it's not like we don't believe you, okay? You just gotta give us some time, okay?
Nothing's gonna bring him back. It was already hard enough to want to live. They were my only motivation to get us out of here. And now
What do you
my
mean?
baby's...
What do you mean? What do you mean? There's nothing that's gonna bring him back? What do you mean by that?
My baby. I tried. I was breathing. I was breathing. His mother is black. What does that? Why is it like that? Why is it like that? He looks like he choked it through about something. What was their color? He had to have known. Even when I called him and I said he's f***ing cold, there's no way he didn't know. His mom's driving him blind because where's my car? What has he done? Why can I not escape? I'll never be able to give them the life with a yard away from him, away from thing one, which was also narcissistic and abusive, which is my oldest dad.
I should also mention that when Sierra called 911, Jonathan was not in the house. He was visiting his mother at the time this took place. First responders and the cops were at the house, and then he later arrives at the scene with his mother.
Who are you related to?
The father,
The father? Okay. Do you live here at all?
No.
No? Okay.
The lease is in my name.
Are you aware of the living conditions here?
No.
Okay.
I haven't been here in months. They won't let me in.
Gotcha. I'm sure we'll get there, but we're a long way off from that for right now.
I know.
She's grandma of the two children.
Of the two other children.
Yes.
What is the relation between these two and the other child?
Okay. The brothers, all of them.
Full brother or half brothers?
The oldest one is a half brother,
Okay.
and the two little ones are my son's children.
Okay. Okay.
Did the baby wake up at all or cry today while you were home?
Cried this morning. Yeah.
Cry this morning when you were here? Okay.
I was supposed to go to an orientation for work, but it sucked.
Okay. How many other kids do you guys have?
Yeah, that's just when we babysit her oldest.
You babysit her oldest?
Yeah.
Does the oldest live here also?
Just only a few times. Just maybe for a few times.
We're still investigating.
Yeah, both.
95 both? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both are correct.
Have a seat.
Miss, what's your name again? Zia, can you stand up for me?
Yeah.
Turn and face your house. Put your hands behind your back. I'll put her in mine, Chang. Come on.
If it's wrong to admit now, I should have killed you a long time ago when you first
Okay,
beat me.
we're done. We're done.
It's more worth it than losing my son. I wish
Okay.
he was the one dead.
You got a bra on, I see?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna search my body cameras now, okay?
This is fine. He was dead. He deserves to be dead.
Okay. Have a seat. He'll talk to me. Okay. So you want 3 phones in there. Why do you want 3 phones in there?
Because one of them has the proof where he admitted to his parents that he texted me.
What does that mean?
That he was trying to start, and that's when he was not letting me come out the room. He was like, you go work. Since I wanted to leave him, he's like, no, you go work so bad. I got the shit out here. I'm like, okay, but you're not doing dishes. You're letting things pile up. I need to come out. He's like, I'm on my own phone call. You go so back there. He'd get aggressive. That's why the door broke. That's why a lot of things, there's cracks and all kinds of things in the house that's broken.
Okay.
Those are from him and his outbursts.
Okay.
And during that time, like, before he calmed the down, that's when he was like, okay, and starving him, and then he admitted that he did, and then we were working together to get him to gain weight, and I started going back to work.
Now, I do not believe any of her claims because at the time when first responders and the cops came over, Jonathan was not even in the house at the time. She claims in the video that she just recently got her phone back. That's why she called 911. Jonathan was keeping it from her. While it's not ideal to do something like this, but if you really are being abused, why couldn't you tell the people that were on your stream? Why couldn't you ask for help? Somebody to call 911 for you and ask for help. No reason for her to be able to escape from Jonathan. Jonathan wasn't even in the house at the time, so why couldn't she leave with her children? Why couldn't you call 911 the first time that you were abused? Second thing is, the cop in the video multiple times had said that the baby was emaciated and that he believes the baby was gone for at least 2 weeks to a month. So if she's seen him the day before, how could she not tell that the baby was emaciated and was dead? She have little to no interaction with her children that she doesn't notice that her baby was dead. She also has a neighbor whose kids play with her kids, and this neighbor told her multiple times that if she needed help with something, that she would be able to help her. She did not reach out to this neighbor, and this neighbor did not know that she even had a baby.
It's heartbreaking because I'm a mom of 4. I have a 3-year-old, so it kills me.
Corbett says there were 2 other children living in this home who played with her kids.
We saw the younger 2 kids, a couple times because of my kids. We didn't even know she had a baby.
25-year-old Cheek and 27-year-old Zaitona are both facing a number of charges, including second-degree murder. Both parents were arraigned, and the judge set bond for each at $1 million cash surety with a GPS tether if released.
I don't know how any of us missed it. Saw, the father all the time, and I always told her, if you need anything, come over. I have kids. You need anything, I'm here. Because I never saw her leave the house.
Firefighter in this video also mentioned that he had been to this house multiple times and only dealing with her, not the children, and it was due to drugs.
Come on. You guys been here before?
All the time.
Is it just the 3 kids?
We never seen kids. We just dealt with her.
So you guys just hang out? Some days you feel a little bit bad, but my God.
No, she's
Yeah.
We come on her all the time. She goes.
Not anymore. Not anymore, guys. I gotta assume this is gonna be the end of this one.
I also want to mention that while we don't know her drug of choice, she makes it very well known in her posts that she is very 420 friendly. Where these people hide the whole time that they don't notice that their child had been dead for about a month. Just want to mention that they used to live in Ohio and then they moved to Michigan to avoid CPS because little Zaiden here used to be in foster care and was taken by CPS from the biological parents and then later on returned to them after the father completed a mandated service plan by CPS. They moved to Michigan to avoid CPS and they were very non-compliant. It was said in the court hearing that little Zaiden was a very happy child and he was thriving and he was hitting all his milestones, and then he was later on returned to Sierra and Jonathan where he met his demise.
Both defendants face the potential of life behind bars, accused of starving their baby boy to death. Both faced a judge here in court in Clinton Township just a few hours ago.
I am devastated. Of course, I've been crying all weekend. I still think about it, I want to cry.
The biological parents of a 2-year-old boy were in court charged with his murder.
All right, good afternoon. What's your name?
Jonathan Cheek.
Good afternoon, ma'am, in Macomb County Jail. What is your name?
Sierra Zaitona.
The cause of death was listed as starvation. Facing felony murder charges, prosecutors argued both parents are a flight risk.
There is no reason for her to stay. In fact, she actually had this baby in Ohio to avoid CPS alertment, which
That is not true.
Wait, hold on. Don't say anything.
Judge, just for the record, the child was very healthy up in when it was in foster care for a period of time. And once it got into the care of these 2 individuals, it met its demise.
Those who knew the little boy say he was once thriving.
He was a happy little guy. He was active. He was, making all his milestones. He doing what he was supposed to do.
Clinton Township police arrested the biological parents late last week.
I'm so angry that people could actually do that to a child. I think this baby needed somebody to watch out for him. And nobody was looking out for his interest. And that needs to change.
And I'm not a perfect parent. I don't think there's such thing as a perfect parent. A parent doesn't have a handbook to go by to parent children. It doesn't exist. A 2-year-old child, that's why they say terrible twos, because they get into everything literally. A 2-year-old child still needs supervision, a lot of supervision, and I think they neglected little Zaiden very much so, and he had little to no interaction with his parents. And a 2-year-old child, if they're hungry, they will let you know. For the little Zaiden to be crying in the other room while Sierra was streaming the whole time and she just ignored it the whole time. It doesn't make any sense to me what she's saying. I think she knew the whole time that little Zaiden wasn't being fed. I mean, how do you go past him and not see that he's being starved? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Just want to mention the fact that baby Zaiden was only wearing a diaper at the time that he was found deceased. Mind you guys, this was in March in Michigan. In Michigan, it's still cold out. There's still snow on the ground. So you can just tell he wasn't being cared for. And it surprises me that the two other kids were unharmed that we know of, that they were still alive. What bugs me is that every time she goes on stream, she was well dressed, well done up. She was always presentable on her stream while her child in the other room or her other children were also starving. It just pisses me off because people like this don't deserve to have their children and then they get them back from CPS and then look at what happens. How do you even stream for 30 hours straight without interacting with your children? How do you go the next day and not interact with your children at all the night before? Make it make sense. How could you do that to your own children, knowing that they were starving and they weren't being fed and that your child was dead and you're still streaming? I don't get it. And it makes me so sick to my stomach. And I hope she never sees the light of day again, but that's just me. These two couldn't even do the basics of parenting because they were probably busy getting high and she was too busy taking pictures in the other room and live streaming for what? While your child is in the other room crying for you, literally starving to death. The sad thing is, Zaiden probably didn't even have the energy to run around like a normal 2-year-old would. He probably didn't have the energy to cry anymore, to tell her that he was hungry. And it's so sad because I feel like he would have been better off with the foster family or a different family. And it's just sad that he went back to Sierra and he met his fate.
Let's not do that, okay?
I need my baby! I can't do this. He's really fun. I'm not gonna see him tomorrow. Every holiday. Let's go. Everything I thought I was gonna see, I'm not gonna see. Everything.
As you can see, the whole time Sierra cries inconsolably and Jonathan shows no emotion whatsoever. But where was this energy when Zaiden was alive? Where was this energy at when he wanted to be held, when he wanted to be fed, when he wanted attention from you? Sierra pleaded no contest to second-degree murder and she received 24 to 50 years, and she was also sentenced for child abuse, and Jonathan got the same sentence. That's it for now, you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.